How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We are here with week 5 of the VBA. We're taking on our good friend and fellow Ruby Isles staff member, the Fifth Leaf. I'm pretty nervous. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm pretty nervous. Fifth is a good player. He knows his way around a Pokemon match, and also there's always that added pressure that you don't want to lose to a friend, right? You don't want to get anything to go wrong when you're playing against a friend. So, but at the same time, happy with the team we've got this week. It's a pretty simple team, as you can probably see from here. It's Unburdened Drifblim with Weakness Policy. Dust Noir's got Shadow Sneak. And yeah, we've got a few little ways, I hope, around some kind of common tricks. Hopefully we've got plans for like Weakness Policy Umbreon, and if he's going to be running Prankster on the Meowstic, hopefully we've got ways to deal with that too. But ultimately we'll see. You can't take anything for granted when you're playing Fifth. Like you just can't. I mean, it could be Perish Trap, it could not be Perish Trap, it could be just anything. It's hard to tell. The reason I've gone for the Drifblim strategy this week is because if Fifth is running Perish Trap, which he says he's not, but again, you never know. Like, he's a clever guy. I think one of the best ways through Perish Trap is just like entire hyper offense, right? Like really hitting hard early, putting the opponent in a position where they don't want to Perish Trap. I don't think he's going to bring Perish, but he might do, so we'll see. We've also got a secondary mode this week with Pheromosa and Stoutland. The idea kind of is, if things go wrong with our main mode, we can lead with those guys and try and just buff Stoutland with coachings, or alternatively try and hit things quite hard with Pheromosa early on. But again, we'll see how that goes. I'm not I'm not holding out like huge hope that mode's going to be brilliant, but it's just if the need calls for it. So yeah, the next thing you'll see is jumping into the match with Feeth. I'm leaving that in. See you guys in a second. Alright, so we linked up with Fifth, and he's just deciding the rules right now. We messaged to say good luck, have fun. He's returned the favour. And yeah, now we're just sitting here nervously waiting for him to decide on the rules. We will have our best suit on, we'll have our music on random. We will use the VBA Week 5 team. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what he is bringing today. All sweaty. Yeah, best suit on, music on random. It's all the good luck stuff done out the way. Let's hope it comes through for us today, huh? Unlike last week, unfortunately, but there we go. Okay, looks like Fifth has picked his team. Let's see who he's bringing. So, okay, there is Umbreon, Dugtrio. There's no. Okay, interesting. So Prim, Kartana, Umbreon, Dugtrio, Gengar, and Lapras. Okay, so first things first, obviously there is the kind of like, where's the weakness policy? Could be on Lapras, could be on Umbreon. Equally there, we could be, where's the focus sash? Could be on Kartana, could be on Dugtrio, could be on Gengar. Really hard to know where it is. Let's go Dust Noir and Drifblim. We're going to bring Gigalith and Dracozolt in the back. So the idea with this, I think, will have to be Dracozolt in the sand will outspeed everything and deal really well with everything apart from the Dugtrio. So if we see the Dugtrio, we need to try and remove it as soon as we can. We've got Frisk on the Dust Noir, which is big helpful, because it will let us know what the items are. It does mean, of course, I need to pay attention when the items come out. So I'm going to do that now. We're going to pay some attention. Good luck, have fun to Fifth. I think I've already said that. Okay, I like his lead card. It's a real close-up shot on the face. Okay. Umbreon Kartana. Okay. So this could be weakness policy stuff again. If it is, we've got a plan for weakness policy stuff. Let's see what the Frisk turns out. Aya Papa Berry and Focus Sash on the Kartana. Okay. Papa Berry is a healing one, right? So we know where the sash is straight away. and bury on Umbreon. Okay. Alright. We obviously want to be careful of like Curse Umbreon getting set up and beating us. So what I think I'm going to do here is I'm just going to Shadow Sneak the Kartana, and I'm going to Phantasm the Kartana as well and try and lower Umbreon's defense for later on. Hopefully he may even attack into the Drifblim for us and set up our weakness policy, which would be really nice. He may not max at all, which is also fine. I wouldn't be surprised to see maybe like a Curse come out here from Umbreon. It could be a Helping Hand attack. Drifblim should survive pretty much any attack from Kartana. So we get the Shadow Sneak off, which means no Helping Hand. So that does a little bit of chip into the Kartana. Kartana goes for a Smart Strike, which does a little bit of damage, but not too much. We get the Phantasm off. This will KO the Kartana. Okay, so Kartana's down, which is good, which means Dusk Noir is not necessarily as necessary as it was before. Umbreon goes for a Foul Play. Okay, we should take that pretty well. Yeah, not too badly at all. I guess the issue with the Umbreon Foul Play is if I trigger my weakness policy on Drifblim, we do put ourselves in a situation where I'm going to be at boosted attack. Okay, Prim comes in next. Alright, so this is an important, fairly important turn. I'm gonna guess that there's going to be an Assault Vest here on this Primarina. It would not surprise me one bit to find an Assault Vest on this Primarina. So I think what I need to do is try and... I'm going to Shadow Sneak my Drifblim. I'm going to Phantasm the Prim. Hopefully meaning that Dracozolt can deal with either later on. Yeah, I think that's the right move. I'm presuming a Prim Max here. If it's not a Prim Max, even better for me. If it's a Prim Max and it's not Assault Vest, that's pretty good for me as well. My prediction would probably be Prim Max Hailstorm into Drifblim. There may even be a double into Drifblim this turn, which yeah, if there is, then okay, we'll deal with that once it's done. So we do get the Shadow Sneak off, which obviously will activate our weakness policy, and Unburden will now mean that we're nice and fast. Let's see how much damage this does. Phantasm comes out. That's 100% Assault Vest, but that is absolutely fine because Dracozolt will OHKO it. Certainly now with Bolt Beak. Umbreon Foul Plays into Dusk Noir. That will KO us. So I'm guessing here we're going to get Hailstormed. Okay. So this next turn, presuming we don't survive this. Oh, we actually do survive this. Okay, fine. Well, there we go. That's even better. That's really nice. The hail sets up. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go into Dracozolt, and we are going to give ourselves a +1 speed off of an Airstream here, and then we're going to Bolt Beak the Primarina. So the Bolt Beak, when we're faster than Prim, should always KO, even if it's like super bulky. The Airstream's not going to do much to the Umbreon, but I think we should take a Foul Play from Umbreon. And this should just guarantee that we're faster, that Dracozolt's faster than Prim. It also, hopefully, if he has got the Dugtrio in the back, what this should mean is when the Sand comes out later, even if he's Choice Scarf Dugtrio, I think we may still outspeed him now. I'm not really sure. We'll see. He may switch Prim out here. It wouldn't be the craziest thing in the world. Yeah, so he's got Dugtrio in the back then. That's fine. Yeah, Dugtrio. So this won't do anything. But I think that's an okay trade to make, to be honest with you. Actually does some really nice damage into Umbreon. I'm guessing he may have Sucker Punch on the Doug. Again, I'm not certain. Bolt Beak does nothing, and I'm guessing he's going to foul play the Dracozolt here. Yeah, that shouldn't kill us. Dracozolt's just not that strong. Let me just run a quick calc here. If I can. Okay, so Dugtrio gets to 252 plus minus. Dugtrio gets to 189 speed. So with a Scarf, what does that make? What does that make a Scarf? Ah, my calculator's not installed. I may just. Oh, this is tough. Cool. Okay, if I Bolt Beak the Umbreon. What was that number? Let's Dragon Claw the Doug and let's switch into Gigalith. At least we find out this way if he's Scarfed or if he Sucker Punches. We'll certainly find out one way or the other. God, that was tense. Let's find out what's going to happen. So we go into Gigalith. We have +1 speed, which puts us like 150 something. Umbreon protects. Okay. Are we faster than Dugtrio? Yeah, we are. Okay, I think this should count unless he's like a really bulky Dugtrio. Yeah, it does. Great. Whew! Jesus, that was close. I need to do this calc while I'm here. 189 times 1.5 is 283. So that means he can't be Scarfed, right? Because we're like 101 speed or something. Let's just protect Dracozolt here, and let me body press the Umbreon, because I'm feeling that... No, because it's Assault Vest Prim, right? It has to be Assault Vest Prim, so we Bolt Beak the Prim, and then we body press the Umbreon. Because it has to be Assault Vest Prim, unless it's like ultra bulky Prim. But then even so, I think if it's ultra bulky Prim, this turn we KO the Umbreon. And then I think we're in the sand with our own Assault Vest, we should be able to deal with that Primarina. I would think. But we'll see, I guess. Yeah, Bolt Beak comes out. That will always KO Primarina. It does like something stupid, like 90 odd % to Dynamax Primarina, max HP. Umbreon Wishes, that's not going to save it. It's at -2 defense anyway. Yeah, I guess he's just trying to not reveal anything. Good luck, have fun, game 2. Okay, so what we've learned is Prim is AV, Kartana is Sash, Dugtrio is probably not Scarf. Of course we'll take his lead card. Dugtrio is probably not Scarf. Because, I mean, let me just, again, I'm just going to try and work this out now. I'm not going to try and steal any time. That's not cool. Our Dracozolt is 101 speed. So in the sand, it's 202 speed, which means with a +1, we would have been like 2... Oh, I guess it could be Scarfed. I don't really know how that works. Can I get the boost on the boosted stat? I should know this sort of stuff, really, shouldn't I? Hey ho. Let's see what we're going to do game 2. Excuse me, I realised I was totally just burped into the microphone. That was absolutely disgusting, and I'm so sorry. It's this peppermint tea. Ah, dear. Alright, so. Prim is AV, but Prim gets wrecked by Dracozolt, so that's fine. We can... If anything, we could probably ignore Primarina. We don't know anything about the Dugtrio. We don't know anything about the Lapras. We don't know anything about the Gengar. I think all we can do is just do everything we've been doing. Do everything we kind of theoried. At least certainly, if we go same again, game 2, he has to come out and beat us. He has to come out and actually beat us, which is fine, because then we see what his adjustments are. We might get a bit more information. We're not going to reveal anything extra. We're not going to reveal any kind of Pheromosa info. Mind you, if he had gone for the Pheromosa lead, or rather if I'd gone for the Pheromosa lead there, a close combat is going to really hammer that Umbreon big time. And a Fire Fang as well, like, I don't know. I think we could have done okay with that lead, but I'd rather not reveal anything about those other two. We also have not, really importantly, like arguably crucially, if he brings up the Gengar this game, is we have not revealed the Cassive Berry on Dusknoir, which may save us. It was interesting to see game 1, he was really heavily targeting down. Like he knew not to trigger the weakness policy on Drifblim, so that's fine, that's no secret, that's no problem. He knew not to do that. Great. But he was really keen to target down that Dusknoir. He really didn't want that Dusknoir doing a lot. So I wonder why he was scared of it, actually. Okay. Good luck. Have fun to 5th. Here goes Kartana Umbreon again. Do I have any reason to change what I did in the last game? Because the thing is, right, up against the Kartana, I need to have Dynamaxed, because if I don't Dynamax up against Kartana, it can KO me, and I really don't want to get KO'd with the Drifblim this early on. What I might do is Phantasm the Kartana. No, I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to do. I am going to Airstream the Kartana, and I'm going to Will-O-Wisp the Umbreon. So the reason I'm going to do this is because I'm hoping a +1 speed into the Dusknoir will make us faster than his Umbreon. I have a feeling he might protect his Kartana this turn, which if he does is absolutely fine. I don't know how much we'll do through a Protect or a Detect, but hopefully this means the Umbreon, it will just nullify the damage on the Umbreon. Okay, cool. So he does go for the Detect, which is what we thought he would do. So we get the Airstream off. I don't know how much this will do. I think it will still do a decent amount. Yeah, that's fine. That's a nice amount of damage. Happy with that. So we get a +1 in speed. So does Dusknoir, and hopefully this Will-O-Wisp will land. Please, Will-O-Wisp. Good Dusknoir. Well done. What a good ghost. Because I think even Foul Play, right, still uses my attack stat, but if he's burned, it still, yeah, so it still takes some damage off, which is brilliant. That's really, really nice. So now what we can do is, are we scared of Kartana though? That's the question. Like, are we actually scared of it? And I feel like we're certainly not scared of Umbreon. Now, do I need to keep Dusknoir out on the field here? Do I just get my boost into Drifblim, like with the Shadow Sneak, KO the Kartana, except that Umbreon's not doing too much? Okay, he maxes. Is he going to max the Umbreon, or is he going to max the Kartana? Let's find out. If he maxes Kartana here, this is brilliant for us. Okay, great. So we Shadow Sneak ourselves. This should mean, I mean, if all goes to plan and we Shadow Sneak ourselves and then we KO the Kartana, we're in really nice shape. Shadow Sneak, self-policy. So the reason I went for the Shadow Sneak there is because we're never going to be able to pick up 2 KOs this turn. The Umbreon is fairly, like, nullified at this stage. So there's no way this shouldn't KO, by the way. This should absolutely KO. Yeah, great, fantastic. And we get rid of his max, which is really good. Yeah, so we're never going to pick up 2 KOs that turn. And I want to get the defense drops on the Umbreon because it can be a pain when it hangs around for ages. And now that it's nullified, I feel like it's a really kind of... Oh, it goes for a Yawn. Okay, cool. I think I'm probably okay with that. I've got one idea. It's a bit mental. This is a little bit crazy, but bear with me, everyone. Bear with me here. We're going to phantasm the Prim, and do I try and be clever and Will-O-Wisp the Drifblim, or do I just poltergeist the Prim Arena? Because I think there's a decent chance we actually outspeed Prim here now with Dust Noir. In fact, I think we probably should, because I've got a bit of speed. Yeah, so 82 speed, so there's a good chance we outspeed the Prim here. And with a lowered defense. No, let's not. Let's do this, and let's Will-O-Wisp our own Drifblim, so we don't fall asleep. That's the plan. So Phantasm comes off. This should do about half, a bit more than half, which is really nice. And also lowers some more defense, which is fantastic. And hopefully we manage to connect. Brilliant. We burn our own Drifblim, so now we can't fall asleep. Umbreon goes for a wish. And we should definitely survive this. Yeah, that's no problem. We can't get frozen. And I think we should probably have this kind of. I think we should have this sealed up from here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep Umbreon. I'm just going to keep Drifblim healthy with a Strength Sap, and I'm going to Shadow Sneak the Prim, because what I don't want to get done by some sort of late game Dugtrio sweep. Because Dugtrio can actually really, if it's like, because I've got Sand in the back, and if he's able to pick up a KO, and I have to bring in my Sand, and he's got Sand Rush Dugtrio, we could be in like huge trouble. And I don't want to be in huge trouble. I'd like to be in no trouble. No trouble would be best. Oh, I think, unless I really do something stupid now, I think we probably should be okay. This might, I don't know if this will KO, but it should do a decent chunk. Okay, yeah, that's nice. That's a really nice amount. Keeps it on the field so we can keep like chipping away at this Umbreon and just make it almost as useless as possible. We'll get a bit of HP back. So he foul plays. Into the Dusk, it doesn't do too much. And goes for the Sparkling Aria. We should survive this with Drifblim. Dusk might go down. Yeah, it does. Okay, but that's perfect. That's really good. We heal our burns, so that's nice. The Umbreon continues to heal up. I'm going to bring in Dracozolt now. Am I going to bring in Dracozolt now? Yeah, I am going to bring in Dracozolt now. And I'm going to Tailwind. Am I going to Tailwind? Do I even need to Tailwind? Or do I just... I Shadow Ball the Prim, right? And then I Bolt Beak the Umbreon. Yeah, I think that's the right move. Let's not mess around too much. I know this looks like a really wonky way around of doing things on my end. Okay, he withdraws the Prim, that's fine, into the Dugtrio, which is why we wanted to Shadow Ball the Dugtrio. Yeah, so as I was saying, I know this looks like a kind of wonky way around doing stuff on my end, but I just wanted to like take any percentage chance out, you know, that just any chance out that we could lose this. Bolt Beak, I think this picks up a KO. Yeah, it does. Great. Good job, Dracozolt. And yeah, that should be GG's, I think, from here. In fact, Fifth has messaged me already, so yeah. That was a really nice bounce back win for us here. I'm really, really happy with this. We prepped nicely. I know Fifth said he didn't have a huge amount of time to prep this week. We did some prep this week, and good prep, I think. Well, clearly fairly good prep. So, yeah, GG's to Fifth. And we move on to 3 and 2, back into the positives. I'm ready to take on another good friend of ours, Wolfender, next week. So thank you very much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.